There we go. It looks like they're... Did they already go down? Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
You're all the way down there.
So let's see. We need to clear this out.
That's down that level? Or you wanted to do it at the very bottom?
Oh.
Or where did you... Because you wanted it at the very bottom, didn't you? Yeah, there you go. That's the bottom of it. That's the bottom.
You want it lower?
You can... No. It's wherever you want it, man. I just thought you wanted it right there. So I was just pointing it out.
No, I was just going to stop so we could build and then make it lower later.
You could... I'd make it like that's good right there. That's where I would start building my... Like the start of my fort if it was me.
Down here?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you go to mine.
Yeah.
And then you just fucking patch out a place.
There you go. And I'll start mining that out. You want to have your... want to figure out where the rooms are going to go. Like the offices. Offices have to be pretty big. Well, not too big. Maybe like, I guess 3x3 would be pretty good.
Where do you go for offices?
Well, you assign an area to as an office through zones, but you need to mine out the area, the rooms.
Isn't that what she's doing?
She is mining out she's mining out a really big area, but not a room. Because remember, it's got to be separate, and there's got to be a door. So you're gonna have to build one tile out, and then there's like
I could build
threshold.
Yeah, I could build out here.
Yeah.
So you want to have How many rooms do need to be in here, and how big? I'm gonna do like you said, the skinny.
Basically it'd be like 3 out.
Or even for an office? Or
an office will need to be bigger than that. But
can it be 2x3?
Every dwarf needs a room. You have 7 dwarves.
1x3.
1x3 is fine.
And they can be next to each other. That's fine.
As long as they're like, you don't want to have the rooms and offices too close to where your dwarves are gonna work because they don't like the noise. You don't, and what else? So 1x3, I probably do. Let's see, 1, 3. I probably do 1x3, but no, I'll do. It depends on where you're gonna go with it. Like,
at top,
because you have to have enough room for a bed, a cabinet, and a chest, and that's 3 tiles.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it up top over here.
And a door, so that's 4, so 1x4 basically. All right, do it there if she'll let you, because it looks like there's an aquifer right there.
Or on the bottom.
She's not mining that out.
Yeah, or do the bottom.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I'm gonna do what, 2x3 on the office.
Probably 3x3 would be better.
3x3, and I gotta keep the office away from the bedrooms.
You gotta keep any places that the dwarves are gonna be like resting or like doing something. You want to keep it away from where they're gonna work. So
okay. So she's not mining around there. I need to.
Yeah, there's an aquifer right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, aquifer. That's what those droplets are. Let's see where she mines. The aquifer is kind of sus, sir. It's kind of sus.
We'll see.
Mining. And guess why she's clearing that out? I would go back to that one level. Yeah. I'd build a farm. A plump helmet farm. Like inside.
Inside where?
Inside where you haul it out, because you got to put them on those dirt tiles.
Oh.
Maybe go to building, farming, and then farm plot.
Is it zones?
No, it's building.
This little dude? Oh, sorry.
No. Go to workshops, farming, and farm plot. And it's going to work like a zone. So you just want to put it somewhere where that dirt is. Doesn't have to be too big. Doesn't have to be too big. Maybe all the way to, if you're starting there, just 2x5.
Into the mountain?
Outside.
Okay.
Wait, no. You want it more in the mountain. I'm sorry. So cancel it, because it's gonna be fucky right there, I think. Now go back and build it again. Workshops, farm plot, and like right there, yeah. Yeah. That's good. Just and they go out one more, or down one more, if
Oh.
it'll let you. Oh, well, that'll work for now. Oh, let them finish building it.
Oh shit.
And then once she's done, okay, click it. And you want to go to plump helmets all all year around. Summer, autumn, and winter. Top.
Oh.
And another thing you want to check on, go into, click the kingdom, the little crown at the bottom left. I don't think that's it, but just click it anyway, because I know how to get there from there. Yeah. Go to labor, I think. Kitchen. Kitchen tab. Look for. All right, there's plump helmets. Spawn. Keep scrolling down. No, I think it automatically does it. Typically, you have to make it where they don't. Plump human spawn. Plump human. Well, they're not gonna cook the seeds, so that's fine. All right, you can go ahead and right-click out of that. I know in the OG Dwarf Fortress you had to go in there and make sure they're not gonna cook the seeds, but it looks like it does it by default on here.
Oh, right. Ooh, look at y'all. You're doing prepare raw fish. Ooh, new tasks. Make bed.
You probably have enough beds now. Remember, you only have 7 dwarves. Maybe some barrels.
All barrels. What's a bin?
Well, a bin, you'll need that for like storing goods, armor, bars, and stuff. You'll need those. You'll be producing those pretty often. Let me make things a little bit easier for you, actually. All right, you see at the top right where your mini map is?
Yeah.
All right, click the little. You see the little arrow pointing at a red X? Yeah, click that. Now, see, every one of these spots are places you can like save as like to quickly go to, snap to with a hotkey. Now, click on the second entry. Click the little X where all the arrows are pointed at it. There's like 4 arrows, and then bam. Click that. Yeah, did you click it?
Yeah.
All right, so right click out of that. Now when you hit F1, hit F1. That takes you to the wagon. And if you hit F2,
Ah,
that
nice.
takes you back there.
Pretty fucking sweet. Cool. You're doing a good job. Alright. I'm gonna start building the rooms. So, did you? Ha ha!
Probably 1x4 if you're doing rooms.
Okay. Oh, she can't do that one. Okay.
She can. If it
Oh.
disappears, she can. Now the aquifers, if you start breaking into those, it'll start dripping water into your fort. And if you accidentally open up the wrong kind of aquifer, you could drown your dwarves.
That's nice.
Is that how far you want to go out? It's gonna cut off into that room's.
Oh shit.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you fucked up that room. Good job. Well, just make that one go one more tile out.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, the top one. Just make it one more deeper, and then it'll be up to par. You're not in mining though. You can also hit M for mining if you don't want to click it every time.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I lost. I did it wrong.
You're good.
But they can make doors right there, right?
Yeah, that's where you'll put a door, and then
Wait, will a block take
that
a
block
door?
is gonna be your door. Yeah.
Oh,
Block's
okay.
gonna be a
I
door.
need to
Then
go.
you have enough room for a bed, a chest. Yeah, it's fine. See, you got a door, then a bed, a chest, and a cabinet.
Okay. That one
So
will just have to
1x4.
be, yeah. Okay. Alright, no, I didn't. Fuck it. Here we go. And then I'm gonna do the guy's room away from the dwarves. This little...
Doesn't necessarily have to be away from it. Just needs to be away from where your where you're gonna build your workshops. So if you're gonna build workshops, I build them like pretty good distance away from that area.
Okay. See. All right. She's mining. Cool. All right. Go over here. They're damn flat Earth in it. All right. What do you have here? Nothing new.
You probably need doors. I think you've only
Doors.
built two, didn't you?
Yeah, didn't build a lot. Need plenty of doors. All the doors. How do you spam doors?
You can't really spam them, but if you can make them repeatedly make a door. Like if you click the little recycle button, it'll repeatedly make that until they don't have resources. So I keep an eye on that. So they'll just keep making doors till you tell them to stop.
Oh. How you know I'm okay, there you go.
Now they're just gonna make doors. There you go.
Cool.
You learned it. And if you ever feel like you need to make something like right then and there, that's what the exclamation mark is for. They'll prioritize it'll prioritize making that. There's only like one or two things left that I need to actually show you. Then after that, I'm taking the training wheels off
Cool.
and pushing you.
I need to
down
learn.
the
Okay,
hill.
so I've been learning how to build. Now I need to go layer, 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 and now I'm down to this room. And so these are my rooms. So I have to get this out, right?
Yeah, you need your rooms, your offices for your elite dwarves.
So how do you get these rocks out of the way?
It's not important that you get them out of the way, but to get them out of the way, you're gonna need a garbage pile. But we'll get to
Oh,
that in
can
a
you build
sec.
around them or something?
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
move them if they're in the way.
okay. So can I start building the rooms? Is that what we're doing next, or?
Yeah, you can build the rooms. I would prioritize the offices too, though. You need
Okay.
a couple of pretty decently sized offices.
We did the plants, mushrooms. So what do we need to go from here? They are. I need to right click on him. Right? No. Click. Give him new tasks. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what else is also good? We need some more doors. You said.
You're already crafting doors. You got those on repeat.
Oh.
Yeah, see, make wooden door, and you have it on repeat.
Is that a good thing? I
So,
need to take it off right now.
how many doors do you have? You can see how many doors you actually have. If it's not assigned to stockpile, because it's there in its inventory. See the chestnut door? That's one.
So we only have one of those.
No, you can scroll down.
Oh.
There's a bar to the right.
They have some chairs. Ooh. Let me take this off real quick, and then add new task. I want to do chairs. People
Well,
must sit. Oh, what?
you go ahead and do the chair, but you don't have to make it repeat. Like you can still keep it on wooden doors. So what it'll do is after it completes the door, it pushes it to the bottom of the list and makes the next thing, and then it makes the door again.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I can put a few more chairs if I wanted. But what did you want to do?
Right now I say make your offices.
Okay. And how do we do that? Good sir.
You gotta go back to you need to carve out maybe I don't know like the most optimal like way to make offices, but the way I do them. All right, go back to your fort layer, whatever you want to like carve out a maybe
Right here.
a 3 by 3. Yeah, but you kind of that looks more like a hallway. You don't have a place for your door.
Do now. I'm going to make a new office.
Yeah, something like that, but
One.
like you gotta have like a threshold.
Gotcha. Something like that.
Maybe four more at the bottom, so it's a little bigger. Yeah, there you go. I don't think it has to be that big, but that's about how big I make them. About.
Okay. So we'll get
Now,
on that whenever.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Go
whenever you
check their
push play.
fishing. Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta push play, people, or space. There we go. Our fishing buddy is down here. Look at him. Or is it a her? I can't tell.
I think that's a she. You can click her
Asthma.
and find out. No, that's a dude. Oh no, that's not the one you clicked though. That's somebody else. There you go. Female.
Good spatial sense, poor focus, not wasteful, values peace. I'm not
She
gonna
was
even
annoyed after sleeping in the
aesthetic.
grass. She was see down there. Sometimes that's important to figure out what your dwarves need.
She's annoyed after sleeping in there. So they need beds, but they need slumber
Lack,
places.
she was annoyed at the lack of chair. She was aggravated. She was annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet, cup, or a mug. You're gonna need to produce some mugs soon, because you're gonna need a tavern. But let's get the offices done first. I guarantee you that office is dug by now. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Put a door. So now pause it.
Yes.
You don't have to pause it, but like it helps slow the game down at your pace. So you
For
want to go to
beginner
your
space.
build. You want to go to build.
Okay.
And doors and hatches.
Doors and hatches, and we do have a door.
Yeah. And then you want to put the door right there.
You can't put it. Right
No.
Okay.
There's nothing for the door to swing off of. There you go. And you pick which door you want to put there.
Anything doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Whatever you want.
Chestnut.
And now you want to do the same with a chair and a table. It's a requirement for a office, from my understanding. So a table and a chair.
So
like,
anywhere or
anywhere you want, dude.
yeah. That's going to be his
The
work
fort
area.
is your oyster.
Urchin tables, please. And then my chair, good sir. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it, kind of. Alright, has to be...
You gotta put it, like, right... Anywhere, like, within... adjacent to it. Yeah, like there, or... Because you can't put it on the same tile. So, like, there's good, Anywhere.
There we go. Okay, what else do I need here? Bed or nothing? That's just an office, right?
And now you're gonna zone it as an office.
Okay, so then you push B, and then go to office.
Mm-hmm. And now you want to paint that whole room, including the door, as an office. I mean, I don't think you have to do the door, but I think it's... I don't know. That's how I do it.
And then accept.
Yeah. Now it's an office, but you don't have any nobles assigned yet. So we're going to assign some nobles. So get out of that. Now go to the crown. That's where your noble assignment stuff is. Bottom left.
There we go.
Now we need a broker, a bookkeeper, and a manager.
Okay.
And the way I set up your team, you can have one dwarf that does all of that. So if you go to manager, click the plus.
Sorry.
Manager position.
Okay, and just click the plus.
Yeah, click the plus. And just make your expedition leader that. Yeah, I guess we forgot to set that up, but that's fine. We don't. They'll eventually get. Now make your expedition leader the broker and the bookkeeper as well. Just makes things easier in the early game. You can change this later. There you go. And then make him a bookkeeper as well. Proficient record keepers. Oh, yeah, so we did do it. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we're just going to hit... Now, all right. See, now if you look over to your right, you see every noble has, like, their needs and stuff. You see the red chair and whatnot. That's like, oh, he needs a study, you know, like an office. And those are their needs and stuff, and it'll change depending on their position in the patriarchy, matriarchy, or whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
And on the pecking order, yeah, on the pecking order. So sometimes they'll have to have their own dining room, and et cetera. But their needs aren't that great or demanding right now. So, but like when you get like mayors and barons and kings and shit, that's when you have to be a little bit more intricate. But you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to fulfill those needs right there. That's optional. A lot of people don't
Kind of
are
like, are
viewed
they kind of
as
like quests in a sense?
they're optional. It does help them stay happier and whatnot, but you don't have to do it. But you for them to do certain things, they have to have the office. So we want our counts to be exact, and we need a manager to be able to dish out work orders, which is going to add a lot of automation to it. And you need a broker to trade, and our expedition leader is going to take care of all that for us. So you can go ahead and leave out of that because we're going to take care of that need.
Okay,
This
so
is
you can just out of here right click.
yeah, yeah. So go hit Z again. Or go in the zone. Yeah. And click the little green box you made. And we're going to assign, you see the little plus, the dwarf at the top left? That's where you assign dwarves. So we want to assign our expedition leader to that because we made him a broker. Now that he has his office, once it gets all set up, he'll be able to do his job.
Nice. So we're gonna have to
Now,
do that with every single one, like cooking and stuff.
no, just I think only it's only like the elites that really need offices. Like,
Gotcha.
barons,
Kings or something.
mayors, kings. Some military commanders will need offices, etc., etc. But
Okay,
that's
can I
about
tell
it.
you what my design is right now? So
What?
this level is kind of like the sleeping quarters and such, because we have that thing. But the next
Mm-hmm.
level is going to be kind of like cooking and stuff. I kind of want
Mm-hmm.
this to be like a hall slash come to party in a sense, and then go to bed.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me.
um, so we got the thing you helped me set up with that.
And now you
So
gotta. Now your doors need a place to sleep.
now I'm making these rooms right here. So
Mm-hmm.
I just need to make doors.
Doors, beds, cabinets, and chests.
Oh, I don't have any chests.
You're gonna have to build some chests, my friend.
I'm
But
gonna, I must get chested.
I
Okay.
go before you do that. Go ahead and set up the rooms with beds because that takes priority. Chests and cabinets can wait. Cabinets and chests just give the dwarves something to, uh, basically store their items in. Dwarves will have their own stuff like beds. Now, what you want to do to make this a little bit easier, look at I see at the top left where it says keep building after placement. That'll allow you to keep adding more beds instead of having to go through your menus and click bed again.
Oh,
So now
nice.
you can just click bed, and yeah, just click it anywhere, or where you want to put it, and then select the bed. Now,
Um.
yeah,
Does it matter like this high wood or?
it's all up to you
Okay.
if it matters or not.
Oh.
Now, once you do that, now there's an even faster way to do this. If you use closest material, you don't even have to select the material. If you look at the top left where it says use closest material, now you just got to click a bed and it'll just automatically add it. It'll just pick a random, and then you just go through and click the beds. Boom,
Oh, nice.
boom, boom, boom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7.
Yep. And you can just right click out of that. Now you want doors to your rooms.
Nice. Okay, I know how to do this one. Doors. And then door. And then I can, well, it's already selected. Cool.
Yeah, it's already selected. Makes it a lot less tedious, in my opinion. Look at that.
Look
Now
at
we
there.
just let them do their thing and build up this stuff, and then once they have all that built, I'll show you how work orders are done.
Cool. I'm gonna watch
And
them build this real quick. See what they
yeah,
do.
and after they get all set up,
Ooh,
I'll
there
show you how
she
to assign
is.
rooms. Yeah, they're setting all
Oh,
them
what is
stuff
she
up.
doing in there with them? You telling them what to do or something?
I think she was putting the chair there.
Oh, okay.
And once they get all this stuff like set up, I'll show you how to assign bedrooms, which works the same way as offices, but a little bit easier. And then then I'll set you up. I'll show you how to do work orders, which will automate a lot of this. And
Maybe a
that's it. The
kitchen?
training wheels are off. Well, yeah, a tavern. I do have to show you how to make a tavern.
Okay, yeah, please.
Well, I don't think I have to. It's the
Okay, you
same aspect
just
of
tell
everything.
me kind of
Yeah.
what goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. This is fun, man. I could spend hours doing this stuff. For me, this is video games to me. I understand them more than for me, the ones that are currently coming out. I don't know. This just brings me back to a simpler time.
A simpler time in a very complicated and in-depth game.
Right? Because things can just get twisted in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but like what I like about Dwarf Fortress is like there's always something to do, and it's a good way to like I don't know, like it just keeps you busy,
Yes.
and I like that about the game. And there you go. The rooms are pretty much done, and they're doing the count. See how your counts are all accurate instead of estimates now?
Up top?
Yeah,
Yes.
they don't have the little swirly next to it, which is an
Gotcha.
approximate. So now their
Oh.
numbers are exact. Now, let's assign rooms.
So,
Uh,
we got the bed. Look at them. They got the beds done, the room's done. She's there.
So
So,
so now we just gotta assign the rooms. There's different ways to do this. I'll show you both.
okay.
Go to zones.
Go to zones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Go to bedroom.
And sorry, my mic is in. Can you still hear me if I have the mic right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're perfectly fine.
All right. Go to bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Now, all right, first of all, so you want to paint that one of those little slots as a
What?
bedroom.
Okay.
So like, I probably would have started at the door. Just right click out of that. I don't think it's necessary. I don't know, but that's what I've always done, and it's always worked out well.
Okay.
So just go all the way to the bed.
Oh.
Yeah, you just there you go. Now you just hit accept, and now you don't have to assign a dwarf to it. That'll be
Oh.
assigned automatically. Just
Okay.
right click out of that. Now I'll show you the faster way to do it when you're doing a
Yes.
lot of ones. Go back to zones, bedroom, and now you want to click multi and start with the top bedroom and go all the way down to the bottom one. And
Did
make
we
sure
do
you have
the one I didn't do? To start with?
no, just starts. I would have started out the top left.
Oh, like right here?
Not
Oh, right here.
like yeah, there's good. That way you can fill in the bottom right as well. Yeah. And just select all the bedrooms. Oop, there you go. Just keep going down. Just get them all in there. And even the doors. Don't matter. Now click. Boom.
Oh.
All the 6 bedrooms created.
Nice.
Look.
I'm done.
Done. Just like that. You
6
have all those
bedrooms, but there's no 7. I need to build one more, don't I?
There's 7. Those are
Oh.
6 it made
Oh, okay.
automatically.
My bad.
You
Gotcha.
manually did the first one, but now you know both ways to do it.
Gotcha. I love it. Love it. All right, now we're done with that. Can we build a kitchen now, or what should we do next?
All right, let's set up let's show you how to do work orders now that you can do them.
Okay. Do you mean push play?
No, not yet,
Okay.
actually. If you look down, you'll see a little clipboard with a green checkbox next to it. These are your work orders. Go ahead and click OK out of that. And this is how you automate stuff.
Nice.
So, let's start out with barrels. Click the little plus at the top right. The plus clipboard. There you go. Now, there's a lot of things that you're going to need plenty of, like bins, barrels, tables, chairs, doors, and you don't want to have to worry about that. So like it's good to automate that. I mean, you don't have to. It just makes things a lot less stressful when everything's being automated behind the scenes. So let's automate some barrels first. So at the top right, type in wooden barrel. There you go. Make wooden barrel.
Wooden barrel, please.
So now, as it is, it's only going to make 10 wooden barrels, and then it's going to stop. So you want to automate this. So in order to do that, if you look at the right side, you'll see something that looks like code. Yeah, that's it. Now, these are like conditions. So if you look at the bottom, there's these things called conditions. Now, if you have less than 10 empty barrels available, it will make 10 wooden barrels, and it'll repeat this.
Okay.
So so you want to click plus next to that. So anytime there are less than 10 empty barrels, it'll start crafting 10 more wooden barrels. And it won't end the order. You'll have a constant supply of wooden barrels being crafted. So that way you always have barrels on hand for your dwarves to fill with alcohol.
Gotcha.
And the next thing we need to do is automate the uh, the drinks. So let's back out of that. Just right click. Now do let's automate brew drinks. So go to the plus again and type in brew. Brew. And do fruit. And you want and go to the code thing. So right now it's just gonna flat out brew drinks. So if you have, so you want to have a constant like supply of drinks, and a safe number I always pick is if it has less than 150 drinks, make more drinks.
How do you modify this then?
After you add it, you can change
Oh.
the
So-
integer value,
Here? And
and then you click the
What?
number. You can click the number to in a custom number, or you
Oh.
can hit plus and minus. No, the number symbol. I'm sorry. There you go. And now you type 150. It's a nice little number. It's always kept my dwarves from dehydrating to death.
Nice.
And you also, to keep like error messages from appearing, which are kind of annoying, add the amount of unrotten fermentable leaves and fruit. Add that. So it's going to check and make sure that you have at least 10 of those available before it makes them into drinks.
Okay.
And that is it for that
So
one.
10 is good on that?
Yeah,
number?
10's good on that. Now, go ahead and hit yeah.
Oh, my
Wait,
bad.
Go
Yeah.
back in there and make sure it changed that number, though. Hit the green code next to it. Make sure it changed it. Yeah, it changed it. All right, right click. And now you want to do brew drinks from plant. So it's covering both sides of the spectrum. So
Great
brew
idea.
Plant.
Oh, I love this. This is so cool.
And then go to the code, and you know what to do from here. You do the same thing you do with fruits.
Hey?
If you find that you're overproducing drinks or you're not producing enough drinks, you can if you at some point you can just make that higher
Okay.
and kind of troubleshoot what's the cause if you're not producing enough. Did you choose the other option? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Go back
There
to
you
the available fermented plants. Beautiful. Yeah, you knew exactly what to do. Good job. And if there's anything else you want to automate, this is where you do it. If you feel like you're always going to have that specific thing at all times and available, this is where you go to craft it.
Nice. Can I do meat?
I think
Or no?
you
What do you
can
want to put on here that's really... Maybe I'll just walk through it and
I
see
want
what
you
I
to
need.
I want you to figure all that out, but as far as like the tavern and stuff goes, there's like dishes you can make, like there's like a fine meal, a lavish meal, and et cetera, and those are help to make your dwarves happy and stuff as well. And also, so there's a few more things you need. You're gonna need a tavern and you're gonna with a place for like a dining area. You're gonna need a working area so you can start making your jewelry crafting, stone crafting, all that stuff. So at this point, what do you want to do now?
I want to do the tavern.
All right, so you just make your tavern, like carve out what you want, to be the tavern, and then.
So
Is
this
there any
is
questions
sleeping
from there?
quarters. I want the eating stuff to be right here.
Right here,
So-
okay.
Is that fine, or does it need to be a certain place?
You put it wherever you want, man. It's Dwarf Fortress.
Well, you need some more punch. Good, hippie. He's like, I'm eating my own product. I'm tripping balls right now.
I think these are the good kind of mushrooms.
Yeah, not the poisonous ones that send you there convulsing. Yeah, I don't mess with mushrooms unless I know what they are. I mean, there's good like lion's mane. That's very good for you.
Don't forget about your F keys as well and how to like set certain zoom points as like bookmarks to or key bindings to
There
your
we go.
deals if you remember
That's one.
that.
Two. One. Two. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
See, it's good to have a buddy. Then you always know what are
Oh,
the
we
goats
got
doing.
migrants. You got migrants.
That
So you're
mean?
populate.
Oh, okay. I need to feed them.
Pause it.
Yep.
Pause it.
Yes, sir.
And see if you look at the top left, those are those little moodles or whatever you want to call them or notifications. No, they look like circles. Left
In
side,
hustle.
far left side. You'll see like a hammer, a mining pick,
Oh.
a sun behind the deal, and the little thing that looks like somebody's like packed up and moved
Ah.
back in the 70s. Yeah, that's. You can right click any of those to dismiss them so they don't show up.
The migrants have arrived. Okay.
Yeah, and once you're done viewing those, you can right click them to get rid of them. And so you acknowledge that you're like, oh yes, I know this now. We gotta set up. I can't.
He's
remember if we set it
unrotten
up.
fruit. Mental plants.
Yeah, so we need set up a gathering zone somewhere. I don't remember if you did that or not.
Thought I did.
Yeah, you did. You did. You did. I think you
Thought
did.
I did.
So,
But
yeah,
somewhere right here.
I think it's like it's somewhere like by the pond, isn't it?
So I just put zones.
Z, yeah. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. The one with the bag and bush. See the top left indicates what zone it is. Like in each square that
Where?
you've had highlighted. Look, if you look where you made the water source. See how it has a bucket and a water droplet next to it?
Yeah.
That indicates that that's a water source. And if you look down below, there's a gathering
Oh,
spot.
okay. Right there. Okay. So are they just not doing it, or?
Maybe you need to make it a little bigger. So like I would click the zone and click the plus paintbrush at the top left. Yeah, you had it. Yeah, right there. And now just add on to it.
Okay.
Just click.
Give me
Just make sure it's connected. Yeah, you can just click anywhere and just just click accept. Another thing is sometimes they might need help getting. No, there's no trees there. Never mind. Forget I said anything. No. But now to see what your new guys do, click the little dwarf at the bottom left corner. And anybody who just got there shows up as a new arrival. So we got a woodcutter, a mason, a metal crafter, a weaponsmith, a gem setter, a craft dwarf, a weaver, and an administrator.
So we need to make some maybe smithy tables.
Well, you're gonna have to make those regardless. But this also means you need more rooms.
Okay.
Because you have a population of 15 now.
Right. What about the dining hall? Do I want to?
They're still working on it.
Go down here. They also need to work on some more rooms. Okay, I know where to go from here. I'm gonna dig a little bit.
I'll probably end up finishing the other one before they get to that
Yeah.
one. But it is what it is. They don't have They don't have to have it right away. As long as they get a room.
Get a
be
room
fine.
each day.
Get a room. It takes them a while before they start getting pissy about it.
Okay.
Doors are picky, but making more wooden doors. You could probably cancel that now. And start doing. If I were you, I would use the work orders instead of messing with that. Just do the work orders. Then you don't have to worry about going into those shops individually anymore.
Doors can be added. Oh.
Yeah, go back bottom left. Remember the clipboard?
Oh.
So if you wanna have like some beds, make beds. Click little plus. Go to make bed. Type in bed.
There we go.
And they'll make 10 beds, or you can add in more beds, or make it automated.
How do you? Oh yeah, you just add it right here.
Yeah. So anytime there's less than 10 beds, they will make 10 beds.
Just push this, right? Got it.
You can right click out of it.
There's the beds. Okay. And cups. Need some cups.
Yes you do. You do need some cups. Those you don't need to constantly craft.
Just
You
gonna
probably
make
need.
wooden
I'd
chip.
probably make maybe 10, 10's fine for now. You only got 15 doors.
Working out pretty good so far.
Mm.
Where's that going?
That's blinking because he's gonna
Oh,
come and hack away at it next. Blop 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 blop
and
blop
doing a
blop
good
blop.
job. No autographers right now. Looking all right.
Looking pretty ding dong dong
Gonna be a
good if
good
I do
mess
say so
hall.
myself.
Being
Yeah,
nice. Have a
I'd probably start
kitchen.
building. I'd probably start building like furniture for it and shit.
Now, can you put big tables where they sit at big tables?
What people normally do is they'll just take those tables and put them side by side to each other to make look like a mess hall, and then the chairs. But remember, you do gotta craft these tables and stuff, and I don't think you have many more tables or chairs. Yeah, you don't have any tables, so you can either do that or go under your work orders. Work orders is probably a lot faster instead of having to individually. Yeah, you can probably access work orders by clicking that. Yeah, there you go.
Nice. I'm getting kind of the feel for it. It's with me I just have to play it. I'm a learner
Hmm.
that has to fail in order to learn.
Well, Dwarf Fortress's motto is losing is fun, so that's a part of it.
Good. I must get kicked in the mouth a few times before I learn. Just the way how some people are.
Just for those like that might be joining us after a few episodes of this, because this is a succession fort. I'm teaching Rooster here how to play, and once that year changes to 101, then the save goes to me, and then I take control of the fort. And at 102, it goes back to Brandon, and we just go back and forth, back and forth.
Yes, sir. And I think it's going to be an awesome series just because if you're new to it, which I am, you get to learn from kind of basics because I'm going to be crappy. I'm going to be shit at first. So I think it's fun. And then you get a more experienced person to come back on and be like, hey, now I have a challenge in a way.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Brandon's
But it
reaction
is year 100, so
or Rooster. Yeah.
how many it has to go one? How long does what is night? See, I don't know the times.
You're in summer right now, so I'm assuming once
Okay.
winter happens, you're getting close.
Okay, I paused it. I meant to go take a look down here, see how the progress is going. Good. Let's see if we have enough tables. Just gonna spam tables. I have them. I love this, man. I'm gonna get the viewers. This is a game that I could just see myself engulfing myself into it for a while. Ah, feels good.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's a great game, and we'll a lot of our content will be featuring Dwarf Fortress in the near future because between this series and we'll be doing an adventure mode run at some point. Definitely, the first one adventure mode run we do won't be this role because we want to play through it a little bit first. And
What?
we'll probably in the future we'll definitely do an adventure mode in this world if it'll let us. I mean, I don't know. From what Tarn has said, it's going to be save compatible, but eventually we will have to move on to another fort. But each fort we make, we'll get better at the game. I'm still, getting better myself, and I'm at to the point where like it's comes first nature to me on how to like make a successful fort because my forts hardly ever like uh fall to ruin. It happens, but once you get the hang of the game, it's less likely that your fort's gonna fail unless something like really catastrophic happens, like you dig too far. But even then, you can. It can be pretty easy to fend off those threats. But if you understand the game. But I'm at a point where it's like I like to get a little fancy with my fort builds. Like there's this one fort that I'm doing where like I'm trying to have like magma like rivers all throughout my entire fort.
Really?
So like yeah, so it's like bridges that lead from one area to another and there's just lava everywhere.
Dude, that sounds pretty damn cool. So, as I'm setting up a kitchen, I haven't set up a kitchen before. I'd like to set it up in the back over here.
So setting up a kitchen is more like a workstation. So you want to go into workstations. You want to set up like a butchery and a kitchen. Butchery is to butcher your animals, and the kitchen is to make your awesome little meals.
Is it here in workshops?
It's
Or,
going to be in workshops.
okay. Then you go to
It's probably going to be in farming.
butchery.
Butchery, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And then you have your kitchen that you
That's
want to build.
that's my
So
kitchen
you
right there.
No, that's your
Oh.
butcher shop. There's an actual workstation called a kitchen.
Oh, okay. Does it get farming again?
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be in farming. Typically, anything food related is gonna be in there.
Farm to table.
Also,
What's
yeah.
up?
No, I was just, I, I, I had a thought, but then I realized we had something already built, so never mind.
Hi, bad sir.
You're Gucci, and now to make that into an actual tavern, you want to do go to zones. There's different ways you can do it. You can do a dining hall or a meeting area. I usually do dining hall because I don't know.
I like
And
it
then you want to
sounds.
highlight. I like the way it sounds, and then just select all that, and then go to done. Then you want to click the zone again, and click the little plus next to the not the dwarf, the shield. So
Oh, okay.
that's gonna assign it an area. So you want a new inn and tavern. There you go.
Yay! Oh
That
my
is now a
god.
tavern.
That's so fuck. I mean, cool. All right. Let me see. There's a table getting more tables. More. I
More.
want all the tables in the world right here. Okay, I'm
You're
getting
gonna always
addicted.
need tables and chairs. Might need I would go on to say maybe it'd be a good time to automate chairs and tables.
Automation.
No breathing. Don't give a fuck if I don't have any more wood in the stockpile. Cause it cause goddamn mosquito bit me on my
The
penis.
goddamn mosquitoes always bit
God,
me on my penis.
goddamn mosquito bit me on my pecker.
When that happens, can't make furniture. Too itchy. Oh, okay. Cool.
Wasn't it you that told me that only the female mosquitoes like bite people and
They
the
only
males are
drink the
just a
blood.
distraction? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the male mosquitoes are just there for a booty call.
Yeah, they don't suck our blood. The females do. I think it has to do with the birthing, or how. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, remember they need the blood for like for nourishment for their eggs and shit.
Yeah, and it's yeah, they're the biggest killer in the animal kingdom.
Ugh,
But I mean, that'll all go away when we. I mean,
exterminate them.
they're doing different things. They're putting new populaces of mosquitoes that, when they breed with each other, kind of exits them out.
Oh yeah, they're trying to breed malaria and shit out of the mosquitoes,
Pretty
aren't they?
much. Kind of
Yeah.
like that, or they're destroying the mosquito population indefinitely by doing what they're trying to do, period, is control birth rates. And they can kind
Uh,
of do that with everything. It's scary. You have to look that up. It's not cool. Oh yeah, still
that's
playing. Oh, I have this paused. Good. Um, good. Dining hall. Gonna get these rooms. Gonna get more rooms.
when this game came out, it kind of blew up for a little while, but I noticed like there was a lot of creators that were just hopping on the hype train because I was going through and watching people's streams, and a lot of people they struggled so hard to understand this game. This is one of those games where you do need
Cool.
a tutorial for it. That's gonna cut down the. You're gonna take down that wall right there. Hit the eraser, and you can erase stuff. There you go. There you go.
Cool. Thanks. Thanks for the catch.
Yeah.
Play for a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not your Tom Clancy Rainbow Six. It's not your Call of Duty fucking piece of crap shooter where you can jump and shoot people at the same time. None. No, this actually takes a brain. So with the majority of those gamers, they don't have the intelligence to play something like this because it doesn't involve cheating.
I don't know about that one. I
Well,
think it's just
they're a bunch of cheaters. That's why Call of Duty
it
sucks.
it
It's spammed
it,
with
it
cheaters.
I think it's just a lot of games are very simplistic, so it's kind of like socially engineered. I don't maybe socially engineered isn't the right term for it, but the kind of people are just like uh engineered for or like the games are so simple that people are used to the simplicity, so when they come across a complicated game like this, they get frustrated and quit easily.
Well, not
And
only
it's not as
that,
complicated. It's not as complicated as it seems. Once like
true,
there's a
but
lot to it, but
it,
if you spoon fed to you, it's fine.
well, it's kind of also the community. It's very. I mean, you can't get on Call of Duty lobby without being called a racial slur. I mean, it's almost like automatic. So why am I going to sit there and play with a bunch of people like that?
Yeah, Dwarf Fortress's community is pretty good, but you do get your like a little snobbish individuals. You're like, oh, this fort, it's so bad. You gotta, you're not doing it optimally. And it's like, dude, shut up. It's Dwarf Fortress. It's a sandbox game. It's a story building game. I'm gonna play the game how I want. Go
That
suck a
I
nut.
love RNG because I don't care how technical or how you get with this game. It's RNG, so something random is just gonna wreck you. Well, I don't know. Maybe you're just a genius and you're like,
There, there is sometimes like you can get caught with your pants down, and like it rarely happens to me because when I build the fort, I build because like once your fort has died a few times, you're like, okay, I gotta build my fort and gotta take into account how I build it to make sure it has a good defense against these kinds of things. And like there's one instance where like I dug into the caverns. Like there's caverns in this game with a bunch of underground mushrooms and some underground like life and intelligent life. But I never thought that like a huge threat would actually come out from the caverns. I just like, oh, there's just a few things here and there, but then this lost monster or forgotten beast like came out, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck is that? And I had no defenses for things to come in from under my fort, so my entire fort got completely wrecked. I mean, it wasn't a game over because my dwarves were like legendary at that point, and but it took out most of my dwarves, so I had to more or less like rebuild. Like I think I went from a population of like I want to say like 100 and something down to like maybe like 90 or 80. Wiped out two of my dwarf squads, except for like a couple of survivors here and there. But damn, I was not ready for that. I was scrambling to get my dwarves down there.
man, I can't wait to see stuff like that. And sorry guys, it's just doing a quick save.
Yeah.
Um, I guess it just does that random. I can auto
Eh,
save.
yeah.
So I don't
It's
like when
very
it does
auto.
that because that means something may be coming. If it,
No, it saves every season, I believe.
oh, okay. I thought you remember
Every
how
season or every month.
in the old day, if you saw it save, it was like, uh oh, it's auto saving. Something's about to happen. Trying to make a cup. Is it a
Uh
goblet?
those those you can't make in the carpentry workshop. I think you
Oh,
got to make it in crafts. You don't have a crafts workshop yet.
oh, how do I make a cup?
You got to do it in the crafts workshop. Like
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry.
you don't have a crafts workshop built yet. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, can you build that in the carpentry work? So no, I guess I think it's the crafts workshop that you got to build that at.
Okay, do I have to have a certain
Yeah,
place?
it doesn't matter. You put it wherever. It's gonna be crafts. I'm pretty sure it's crafts down there at the
Oh,
bottom.
I see it. Sorry.
You better be sorry. I'm
Can I
gonna
put this
karate
in the
kick
front?
you. Put it wherever you want.
People need to see my craft.